Thanks for joining the call. Could you please share your screen
Yeah, Rahul.
and open PPT and walk me through? Over to you, Sai.
Is it looking, Rahul?
Yes, I'm able to see your screen. Over to you, Sai.
Okay. Rahul. Good morning to good morning. Today's my session is I want to explain today modules importing data into the modules, modules, blueprint view settings, sum and lookup functions, and last thing is functional areas. In this, we have topics like what is module, how to create a module, what is grid view and blueprint view, system module, and how to create a system module, and time functions, how to copy module, data import module, and how to copy down and copy across. And 10th one is what is sum function and lookup function. And last one is what is meant by functional areas. First of all, we talk about what is module. Here, modules are the key components of an upland model, and these are multidimensional forms for data, where multidimensionals are nothing but it gives structure to the module and it gives meaning to the data. So, for example, if we take any number, for that number we don't have any structure or meaning. If you want a structure or meaning for that number, we should add dimensions like time, versions, etc. If we add that dimensions, we get structure to that number and we get meaning for the data. Here the data is displayed in grid format similar to spreadsheet, but it is an important difference. Modules we can hold more than 2 dimensions. The difference between modules and workspace and Excel sheet is in Excel we can Excel can accept only 2 dimensions, but in workspace it can access more than 2 or more dimensions. Here we can build model with the dimensions like time, version, and this and models work together to form a model. Next step is how to create a model. First, we should click select models in the model setting bars. Then click insert model. After that, type insert module name. Type the line items in the line item box. Then click OK. I will show this practically in Workspace. In this under the model settings pad, we have uh, option like modules. By clicking modules, we look here options like open, insert module, etc. If we want to insert a module by clicking insert, we can insert a module. Suppose I'm giving module name as example module. Here here we can this time is in a default version where it will be there in any model which we create. We can place this time in pages or rows or in columns wherever we want as per requirement. And now I'm taking line items as sales for example. Now then click OK. Here the model has been created. This is the process how to create a model. Next step is model grid view. Here model grid view is the default view for a module where it contains the data in a model that shows the raw data and data which results the calculations of the module, where the dimensions, lists and line items include the module are I will be showing you practically. These sales are called line items in this module, and this time, sorry, the sales are there in rows in this module. This February, January, the time settings are in columns in this module. Whereas in pages we don't have any selectors because I didn't kept anything there. So this is called grid view. Next, talk about model view, blueprint view. Here the customer can see the view in two types, that is blueprint view first thing and grid view. Here we just now we have talked about grid view. Now we talk about blueprint view. Here the blueprint view is a model, gives model builders as a behind the scenes view of the model. That the blueprint view we can change the structure of the model where we can add line items by giving formulas to the line items. Here the blueprint view can here is where model builders can add formulas to perform their calculations in line items or updating format to to that line items. This I will be showing you in workspace the blueprint view. Here, this is called grid view. By clicking this tab, the tab is in triangle form. By clicking that, we can go into the blueprint view. In blueprint view, we have some settings like here we have some settings like format, formulas, some summary methods, etc. These are the methods which we will be using while creating a module in a model. This mainly we think should follow this while we are creating modules. I will be we will discuss about each and every setting in workspace. First of all, under module, I'm creating a new module. Hold on. Example module. In this, I need time, and I'm giving line items as in this we can in this module we have 7 formats that are number, alien, text, data, data, list, and time period. I'm taking pages as G1 region. Here the model has been created, and if we go into blueprint view, we are having this type of settings where in this we should change the format. For number, I'm giving number only. For boolean, I'm giving boolean. For text, I'm giving text itself. For no data, I'm giving no data. For data, I'm giving data only. For list, I'm giving list, and in this list, it will be asking which list we want to give. So that I have given in this G1 region, so that I'm taking G1 region. and last is time period. In this for this I am taking for format as time period only. Now we have given formats to this model. First of all, we talk about number. Before talking this, we go and see once into grid view. This is how the model has been created, and we talk about now about number. In number, if we give number, it will be accepting. But if we give any characters, it can't accept. Second, we talk about boolean. Yeah, if the checkbox is right there, if in sorry in in boolean, if the checkbox is having right mark, then it is the true. If not, it is false. If I am giving here true for a, then then it is true for all the months. If I'm giving false here, the total boolean format will be false. Here text is nothing but here we can give data in characters or in numeric values. For example, here I'm giving an plan and here giving some number 100. In this it is taking both the text and characters. Here no data. We cannot enter data, any type of data here. It will be not accessing also. Here data from suppose from where to where, from which month to which month, or from which month to which year. If you want to have see data by clicking this, suppose I clicked this 30th March 2022. I clicked this, so it will be showing the data of that month and list here. Here, so here I took G1 region as a list. So in G1 region, it consists of Asia, Europe, Asia Pacific. These are the regions which have imported the data in G1 region. So it is showing this Americas, Europe, Asia Pacific. So if you want any data based upon requirement, we should take that. Here time period. Time period is nothing but um, if you want to know the data of Jan 22 by clicking this. By clicking this, we can know the data of Jan 22 or Feb 22, March 22 based upon requirement. This is the format. And next we talk about formulas. Here formulas we can write here. Here suppose I want to write formula for number line item. So we can write here also, or by clicking double clicking here, we can write here also near line item formula. If there is a complex formula or long formula, by clicking Sherlock, we can write here also the formula. And here right side we have some tools like plus, minus, into, division, and this effects display that we go into new tab. In that new tab, we will be performing calculations like calculations methods it will be having. In this formula, we can give mathematical formulas, logical formulas, etc. Next thing we by clicking Sherlock, it will be closed. Next we talk about summary. Here summary is nothing for every format. We have different summary. For number we have summary as sum. By clicking this, for summary we have sum. In summary we have sum, none, formula, average, ratio, minimum and maximum. If we sum is nothing adding the two values for one module to another module where it shows the result. And here we have time settings summary. In time setting summary also we would have similar to summary, and summary is able to aggregate all the values to the parent level or a hierarchy which show the aggregate values to uh, parent level to the list. If we use summary as none, it decreases the values of cell count and it increase the performance also. Applies to. These are the dimensions where we apply. Here we apply dimensions. Suppose if we want to take another dimension or we don't want to take this given dimension. Here we are looking three dots. By clicking the three dots, we can take another region also by clicking control. We can take another list or if you don't want this, we will be simply ignoring that. This is how we'll be taking. As of now, I'm taking G1 region itself. Here time scale. Here time scale is nothing but it will be if you want to show the data in month. Now here time scale is in month, so it is showing the data in months only. Now suppose I'm taking time scale as mm, per day. For every day we want to see the data. Sorry. Now we can say data in. See here now we can see data for every day. First Jan, second Jan, third Jan, like that. And for next we talk about time range. Here time range as of now we didn't apply any time range so that we are taking as model calendar only. If we apply any time range here, it will be looking any time range by clicking this versions. Here in this model we have two versions, that is actual and forecast. If you want to apply that versions here by clicking this drop down, it will be showing not applicable or all. If we want to not applicate, if we want to show all, then we click all and click OK. See now here it is showing the versions that is actual and forecast. Okay. Next is style. If we want style is nothing but if we want to give any uh, style to a line item like italic format or in a white in sorry in different formats by clicking this by clicking drop down we can give different style for the line item. For heading 3 it is different style. For summary 2 for boolean it is in bold. Ex example for this. And last is cell count. Cell count is nothing but for every line item it will showing the count of this line item in. So in uh, line item of number it consists of 13,400 cell counts. It will be showing total of the line items. Here notes is nothing but If you want to add additional data or additional information to the unaplan model by clicking notes, we will be entering the data through notes. This is the settings of blueprint view. Here the here next topic is system model, where system model serve as the foundation of a model, where a model builder allows user to create the models data in uh, central library and apply specific attributes to it. Those line items are different from many other line items modules, and those line items would called a model, and system model should be used to hold the data that may be need or referenced by other referred to other by other modules or line items in the modules. And the system models are often contains time settings, hierarchy details, and attributes, mapping dimensions in two lists or modules, filters, and user lists. Next, we talk about time series function. Time functions. In this time functions, we use time function to enable related calculations such as retrieve data two from time periods. In this time functions, we consist of of two time functions. That is time series function and not time series function. First, we talk about time series function. Time series function is nothing but if we consist of source and target module for the for both two, that is target and source target module, we should have the line items for that line item should have same time range for both source and target. That is called time series function. For example, examples for this time series function are lag, lead, moving sum, offset, post, previous, and etc. And and next we talk about non-time series function. In non-time series function, suppose same both source and target module are there. For that both modules, there are line items. For the line items, there is not necessary that the time ranges should be same or not. There may the time ranges must be different also. It may not problem. For this examples are add months, date, days, month, date, start, value, and etc. Next we talk about. So sorry, for the non-time series function, we will be writing an example. We'll be showing example in workspace. First, we should create a module. Here, in general list, I'm creating it. Sorry, in modules, I'm creating a new module. In this, I need time and pages also I need. And the line items are. Sorry. First way of month last. First, we talk about first day of month and last day of month. Suppose, for example, in an organization, there is an employee. We want to know about that employee is present or not by by seeing first day of month and last day of month. Uh, the employee is present or not. We can see that, and this for current period start, actual period, and forecast period. These are the different types of planning used in organizations. And click OK. Here I'm taking versions of the pages selectors. Sorry, I didn't enter the name. For every model, we have zero time setting model. Here the model has been created. Now we go into the blueprint way and we write formulas for that. And before writing formulas, we should apply format to this. For first day of month, I'm giving date because a month will be in date format. For last day of month also I'm giving only. And for current period, I'm giving as boolean. And for current period start, I'm giving date as date because it will be showing in date. For actual and forecast period, I'm giving as boolean. After writing format, we should write formulas for these line items. First of all, we write formula for first day of month line item. By double clicking this, we can write formula. First day of month is nothing but we are starting, the employee is starting this first day of month, so that I'm writing formulas start. Second, I'm writing line item for last day of month. Last day is nothing but it is end of the day for that employee, so that I'm writing as end formula for this. For current period, present period, it tells us present situation, so that I'm writing current period. This unemployment is case sensitive. The we can write this in capital letters or small letters. It may not problem. For current period start, we as when it is starting the it is For actual period is nothing but actual period is less than the current period. So that I'm writing the formula as start in the current period start. Here forecast is nothing but forecast is period is greater than current period. So I am writing the formula as dot greater than or equal to, sorry, sorry, formula has gone wrong. Now we've seen this in blue grid view where the data has been came in this grid view. See, the employee has joined first day of month is in January 1st Jan 2022 and last day of month is 31st Jan 2022. Here current period is in which month is accepted. See, it is showing true in May 22 because in time dimension we give current period as May so that it is showing. So this is showing right checkbox in May 22 and actual period. Here actual period it is showing up to April only. After April it is not showing. Here forecast period it's showing from May means it is telling that from current period is, sorry, actual period is less than the current period and here, so here current period is May, so it is less than the actual period is less than the current period, so it is showing from Jan to April. And here forecast tells that Jan forecast if it is greater than current period, so it is showing from June. See here from June it is showing from May to June. This is how we create system model. Next, how to copy a model. First we should select the modules in the module selecting bar and select a module you want to copy, then select copy, etc. I will be showing you in workspace. I'm going to module set bar. Here suppose I want to copy module of 600 time setting. So here is by clicking if, for which we should copy the module, we should click on that, and here there is an option called copy. By clicking that, it will be looking here module name. We give as 00 time setting model copy as 1, and if we create any default view or any saved view, it is asking should that also be saved. If we create it, if we create, we should click as right mark, and it's asking to give any functional area also. If we want to give any functional area, so we can give in. I'm giving as input module, so that presently we don't have any functional area for this. So I'm just clicking OK. See, see here the module has been copied. Suppose if we change any dimensions or any changes in 00 time setting model, in this copy model it can't be changed. It will be having constantly. This is how to copy a model. This data import method. The data can be imported in 4 ways. That is manual, unplanned connect, ETL and REST API. Here REST API, sorry, first we talk about manual. Manual is nothing but the data can be imported through CSV file, a text file or TSV file. Where we can export data using text file or CSV file or Excel file. And here HANA Plan Connect. Next we talk about Anaplan Connect. But Anaplan Connect is a tool that imports and export the files where and Anaplan Connect it is an integration tool where import data output that or we can do changes in the data. And third one is extract transform load. First, first of all, the model builder will extract data from different sources. After extracting data, he will be transforming into Anaplan model. How Anaplan want to take data. In that way, the model builder will transform the data. After transforming the data, he will load into the Anaplan model, also known as iPass. STP is a method that allow Anaplan connect to the custom data integration with the platform. Next, we talk about copy down and copy across. In this model, the data in a cell across or down, it is quickly way to copy the value from selected cell to cells below or to right. For example, sorry, for manual, I'll be showing you the uh, how to create model. I will be how to import the data. I will be showing you. For this, I'm creating another module called sales. For example, this I'm taking G3 location and P2 products as pages. I'm taking time as dimensions and line items as also. I'm line item taking as volumes, for example. Then click OK. Now the model has been created and we have to import data for this. By clicking data, there is an option called import. By clicking import, here upload new file. There is an option called upload new file. In this, you should apply your volumes place inputs. Here the data is starting from second row so that head we keep header row as 2. And the data is so sorry, this product code is nothing but these are the headers where it is starting from second row, and data is nothing but from where product is there, that is in third row. So that data is starting from the third row, and I'm keeping default values admins only. And click OK. Here, for time, here there are source and target model, where target has time, J3 location, P2 products, and sales line items. Where time is nothing but product collimators, where the time is in collimators, so that we give as time as collimators. And G3 location, and location is nothing but J3 location, it is a location, and we give as location code. And product P2, where P2 products is nothing but we give as product code. And line items last, sales is a line item. There is only one line item, so that I'm giving sales as fixed line item. By we should, by mapping only the time it is not completed, we should see time also. So the time is in which format? 201901. 2019 is nothing but it is an year, 01 is nothing but it is a month. So we should select time periods in which format it is. So it is here it is year, month, month. So by selecting this, the periods has been completed. Here G3 location, by going to G3 location, here the all the matches have been matched. If it is not matched, it is showing, it will be showing in blue color instead of green color. In G3 location, it has been all matched. In pre-to product, in pre-to products also it has been matched. At last, in sales items, every give has volumes for this, and then run import. Sorry, here we want to do. Here we want to pivot. So the data should be in this format, so that now I'm importing the data. Same as it is for this only. This also, all has been matched in G3 location, all matched. In pay to products also it has been all matched by all. In sales line items, we gave us volumes, then run import. Sorry. I'll be importing once again. I will change the line item as sales. Sorry, volumes itself. Sorry, I will change the module name as volumes. I will be importing data. And time it is correct. In G3 location, all are matched. In P2 products also all the line items has been matched. Volumes line items the we have given as line items volumes. Sorry, wait a minute. I understood now. Superposition. Okay. Now we are importing data. Sorry. Now importing data. For column headers, we are giving time as column headers itself. For G3 location, I'm giving as location code. And for pay to product, I'm giving as look product code. And for volume in line items, I'm giving as fixed line item. Here we see as periods. In periods, the date format is in year, month. So that I'm giving here as year, month and month. And here location has been mapped. Product also has been mapped. And here volumes line items also has been given. Is showing error. This is how we create model. And we talk about next we talk about copy down and copy across. There are copy down and copy across. How to copy means for example, I have activated cell in January 2022 and I have given here as 45 for example. For if you want to copy for all the across values, by activating this cell, we click on copy across tag. See the values has been copied for all up to FI22 through across. And if you want to copy through down, and by clicking active cell on Jan 22, where we want, we should give copy down so that all the values has been copied from active to cell to down. This is how to copy down and copy across. Next we talk about sum function. Here the sum function is nothing but the sum aggregation function values in a result where it based on the mapping from source model. And for this example we have, you can we can use sum function to revert revenue across several products categories. For the syntax is values to sum into sum of sum colon mapping comma sum colon mapping to etc. And in the sum function we have only results numeric. Sorry, result will be numeric, not in characters. We don't accept any type of characters. And this line items contains the sum function that is dimensionally by all dimensions for the mapping argument. And for this example we see as practical example of sum function. In this we took use case. In use case, as the merchant analyst, the factory you committed to buying 1,000 sweaters now needs the size breakouts. To start your analysis, you will do some product sales by size. In this example, we have two modules, that is source module and target module. In source module, we have different types of four products that are called line items. For that line items, we have different type of sales. For product 100, for product 2, 200, product for product 3, 300, etc. For for this we should do some of product sales by size. Like means for product 1 and product 2, if we do some, here we got size 1 as 300, and for product 3 and product 4, if we do some, then uh, size 2 there got as 700. How it is will be showing in workspace. First of all, in this we create new lists by going into general list. By clicking insert, we can create new list. One is products size. And I'm giving as end. For products, I'm giving top level as all products. Sorry, I given him. For size, I'm giving a top level is all sizes. For this, now I am opening product list. In product list, I'm inserting some data that is in this source had for 4 products, so that I'm giving data for 4 products. Two, product 3, product 4. The data has been created for this. This is in tree view. Now if I go into grid view, there it is in parent and code. The for P1 product, parent is all products because we have given top level as all products. Now we want to give code for each product. For P1, I'm giving code as P1. For P2, I'm giving P2. For P3 product, I'm giving P3. For P4 product, I'm giving as P4. And as similar to size also, we should give same for all sizes. We have sizes only 2, so that I'm giving 2 sizes, size 1, size 2. If we go into grid view, the paired design to size 1 and size 2 because we have given top level as all size. Here code is S1 for size 1 and S2 for size 2. Now we create a model. Here I'm inserting, creating a new model that called a module. In this sum model, we don't have any time version, so that I'm taking time version and I'm taking as product and line items. I'm taking product and size. Click OK. So I want to pivot the data. So the data should be in this format so that I'm giving formula for the. So first of all, we should add format for this. For product, I'm giving list. In list, I'm taking as product as list. Products as list I'm taking. For size, I'm taking as list as size only. Now we should write formula for this. Here for products, by right clicking here, item into products. Here the data has been came in products. Here size, for size we give as size 1 for size, and for product 2 I'm giving also size 1 because here if we do sum for product 1 and 2, the size 1 value will be 300. So that I'm giving here for size 1 for product 1 and product 2. Here for product I'm giving size 4. So sorry, size 2. For product 4 also I'm giving size 4. Sorry, size 2 because if we do sum of product 3 and product 4, we get sum of size 2. Now we want to create model product sales model. Now so that I'm inserting new model. In this model I'm creating product sales model. Yes, we don't want any time dimension. I want products dimension. I want product as a line item. Product sales as a line item. I'm changing the line item to products and I'm pivoting this products to line items to products. It's here. Here for product sales, we should change the list as products. Sorry, here we don't want to take any list here in format. Here I'm taking a product one as 100 because here the values of product to 1 to product 4 is 100, 200, 300. So that I'm taking 100, 200, 300, 400 in workspace also. For product 2, 300 for product 3, 400 for product 4. For all product, the sum is 1000. If we don't want to show the sum of all products by going into blueprint view, there is a summary option. In summary, there is an option called in summary none. If we apply as none as option, then it won't show the value of all products. And I want insert another model that is size sales. We want to know sales of size by clicking model insert model. I'm taking size sales. This I don't want to have time dimension. I want size as a dimension and size sales I'm taking a size sales line as line item. So I'm changing the I'm pivoting the line items to rows, sorry, columns size to rows. Here the line items has been changed. The model has been created. Here we should write formula for this. By double clicking in formula line bar, we should go into product sales because we should know the size sales by knowing the by using product sales and size sales. By clicking on product sales, we open sum of and we go into system model and product size and we go and enter. Sorry, I will be writing once again formula here. First of all, we go into product sales. That product sales, we want size sales by using product sales. So that I'm clicking this product sales. Product sales. By opening semicolon and we go into system sum model and we know the want to know the size of this model. And the data has been came now. See, the target model is size 1 is 300 and size 2 is 700. And here also for size 1 300 for size 2 700. This is how we create sum up function. And next we talk about lookup function. The lookup function is the lookup values where source model should or list and display the value in a target model where, for example, if you could look up for the salary for each employee in a module based on a grade and region, then you could display the salaries in a results in module. For example, for the syntax is values to look up into lookup colon mapping comma lookup colon mapping to. For this example, practical example for this lookup function is in this view we will be using use case. In this use case, SVP of store operations wants to provide top-down guidance to the district managers on what our expectations are of the complete stores growth for next year. You will set each store's growth initially to her target percentage. Here we had three modules, that is target, source and system module. In source module, we have two modules, sorry, two line items called R region 1 and region 2. For region 1, we have just 3% increment. For region 2, just only 3%. For region and 5%. In target module, suppose in an Hyderabad, there are stores in different areas. For each different areas, we have some percentage value. For store 1, 5%. For store 2, 5%. For 3 and 4, 3%. To know the value for the stores, we will be using by workspace. We will be knowing. For this, we should create two lists called region and store. By going into general list, we will be creating new list called store region. For store and here the lists are being created store and region. For store, I am giving top level as all store. For region, I'm giving as all region. And I'm see we don't. So I'm inserting data for store. Here we have module stores are 4. So I'm creating 4 stores. That is store 1. Store 2. Store 3. And store 4. By going into grid view, we can apply code for store 1, store 2, store 3. S1, S2. Same as usual for region also. We are importing or insert data. We had only 2 regions, so that I'm creating only 2 regions. By going into grid view, I'm applying code for this R1, R2. Here all region is paired for region 1 because we have given top level hierarchy as all region. After giving code, we should create a new module called sys lookup function. Lookup module. We no need to give time dimension, so that I'm rejecting this and giving size as a store as a dimension, and I'm giving line items as store and region. Now the module has been created. I want to pivot this And I'm giving line items into columns and store into rows. I want data in this format. Here stores we write store we write formula for storing for stories item store item into store. Wait a minute. Sorry, I want to rename this because I'm going name wrong here so that it is getting error. Here I given top level as store. Now it will come item into store. Sorry for the delay. Here, sorry, I will be taking once again. I'm deleting this general list, store from general list, and I'll be inserting once again. I'm deleting the module called syslookup module also. I'm deleting. And I'm inserting a new list again called store. For that store, I'm giving top level as all stores. Sorry, I'm giving all store only. For this, I'm inserting data as store 1 and store 2. For this, I'm giving code called S1 and S2. And after giving this, we should create module and insert module sys lookup module. In this, I don't want any time, so that I'm giving store as a dimension, and line item we need store and region. Changing the dimensions from rows to columns, columns to rows. And I'm giving here formula for store is item store. Okay, sorry. Here I didn't change the format. Sorry, this is the big mistake I did. First of all, we should change the format for this. For store in list, I'm giving list as the store. For region, I'm giving list. I'm giving region as the list. Now I'm giving formula for store. And now the store 1 and 2 it has been came. See. And for region, we have here. Sorry, I want to pivot this. I'm giving this region as region 1 and region 2. Sorry, there are 4 stores. So now the data has been came for store 1 and store 2. I'm giving region as 1. For 3 and 4, I'm giving 3 and 4. 2. And we should create new model for sales. For insert module, I'm giving percentage increase. This I'm don't want time. I'm taking a store. And for this line items, I'm taking region for sales purpose. Sorry, in this I want region line item, not store. And line items as percentage increase. And I want to change the dimensions of this. Say now I'm giving this format as percentage because the module the store is in the format of percentage, so that I'm giving a percentage. So I'm clicking on decimal values. I'm giving one decimal place and clicking on percentage and click OK. So that here we can give 5% for region 1, 3% for region 2. And we want to create another module called increase module. In this we don't need time. We want store in this and columns. Sorry, line items we want store. By we are changing the line items. For this, we should apply sales. Here we should write formula for the sales of the lookup store. First we should click on formula edit bar. After that, we should go into increase module tab by clicking this. By clicking increase module, we open process and lookup function. And we're going into sys lookup model. I'm taking as region and closing. And the data has been came here. This is how we create lookups in some functions. And pivot. Pivot is nothing but if you want to change any dimensions from rows to columns or columns to rows, we can be changing through. We can change through option pivot called pivot. Suppose in this suppose suppose if you want to pivot line items in pages or rows or columns, we can pivot in any of these rows or columns or pages. This is called pivot. If we change dimensions, the data would be also changed. Here, how to create functional. What is how to create functional areas? First of all, we should go into model setting bar. Under model setting bar, we should go into modules, and we have tab like functional areas. Here, functional areas. In under functional areas, we had options like open, insert, delete. If you want to insert or open or delete, we will be choosing option. If I want to insert data, so that I'm clicking insert, I'm typing as products as a functional areas. So that click OK. The functional area has been created. And assigning function area to the models. Workspace administration can assign function areas to modules in a model. How do we assign module function areas to modules? I will be showing workspace. So in modules, here there is an option called functional area. By for suppose I'm system lookup model, I want to assign function area by clicking this in which we have created function area. what we have created in functional area, that here we will be looking after clicking drop down, so that in functional area there is only one one functional area called product, so that I'm giving as product. So here if we give functional area as product, so here it is showing this the product, the system lookup model is in product. This is how to we assign product model. And the conclusion is, in this lesson, I have concluded the following contents like modules, importing data into the model, sum and lookup functions, and last function areas. And last is thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Sak.
you, Sak.
Thank you.